Okay, we are back. So let's look at some exercises on the topic of the king. So, first one, it's the middle of the night, and king is really, really hungry. So he's not sure. Do I want ice cream? Do I want to get to the ice cream in the fridge, in the kitchen? Or do I want to go to the living room? There is that chocolate there. But I'm lazy. I don't want to go too far. So, what is closer? Ice cream or chocolate? How many moves does he need to get to them? And the answer is both, right, are only 7 steps away. Only. Yeah. At first glance, it looks like that chocolate is further away from him, yeah, but that's not the case. Yeah. Okay. Next, Maze. Maze is back. Yeah. In fact, I have two. I prepared two. So the first one is, I would say, a bit easier than the second one. So your goal is to guide the king out of the maze. So here you have to get to the flag. Remember that king is only feels safe when he's not under attack by enemy pieces. So you're not allowed to step on those squares that are under control, yeah, by opponent's pieces. And unlike the regular game of chess where king is allowed to capture opponent's pieces, here in this maze you are not allowed. Yeah, so you're not allowed to capture any of the opponent's pieces. Wish you good luck. And here comes the answer. And now for the second labyrinth. Yeah, king again has this king has a sweet tooth, and you know that donut, he really wants to get to that donut. So here again, you're not allowed to step on the squares that are under attack by opponent's pieces, and you're not allowed to capture anything. Wish you good luck. Hope you can find a way out of this maze and you can get to that donut. It sure does look delicious. Okay, here comes the answer. And with that, let's move on to the next exercise. So here, your task is to color the board with the least number of colors so that the king moves to a different colored square in every successive move. How many colors in total do you need? What's your answer? If you got 4, you are right. Good job. And the final exercise, I prepared 6 puzzles. And here we have Star Battle. I really like this puzzle. It's kind of more math, logic. I really like this one. So the board, our chessboard now is divided into 8 regions. The goal is to place the goal is to place 8 kings on the board so that there is exactly 1 king in each region. So in each column or file, right? 1 king in each row, yeah? And don't forget that kings, just like in chess, they are not allowed to be next to each other, yeah? Even diagonally. So there should always be 1 square separating them. Okay, so here comes the first solution. Let's move on now to the second puzzle. And solution. Third puzzle. Solution. Fourth puzzle. Yeah, things are getting ever so slightly, yeah? They are more difficult. Yeah, the puzzles are more difficult. And solution. And now for the last two, you have to place all 8 kings by yourself. So here comes the puzzle number 5 with solution. And the final one. And magic of editing, here comes the solution. And that's all I prepared for you on the topic of kings. See you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye.